What's up, guys? Welcome back to First Stop MMA. Today I'm going to be reacting to the Jake Paul versus Tommy Fury fight. You heard me right. The moment is here. The fight is about a half hour away from happening. So here we go, baby. Let's get a good reaction and hopefully we get a good action-packed fight. All right, here we go. We got Tommy Fury walking out. Got Michael Buffer. The trash talk is over. Ooh, here we go. Here we go. I got that feeling. I got that feeling in my gut that we all get before a big fight. Oh. Oh, man. He looks right away. He looks ready to me. He looks ready. He looks ready to kill Tommy Fury. You know, he's got his brother there with him, the lineal heavyweight world champion, the GOAT, Tyson Fury. Talk about the pressure. His dad's there. The pressure's on. This is the most pressure he should probably ever feel in his life. Here we go, guys. Here we go. We should get a really, really good fight between these two. They both really don't like each other. Here we got Jake Paul coming out to some country song. Oh no, it's Tommy still. Born on a bay. That song. I think he says that in that song. I did not think he was gonna play this song for his walkout. I don't think he looks nervous though. I think he looks ready. I think he looks confident. Here we go. So we got Tommy Fury right now stepping through the ropes. This is it. The trash talk really is over. This is it. I think these guys are both, can take a whole lot and can give a whole lot. So we really should be a good fight. Tommy Fury should win this fight. He really should win this fight. Tommy's done. He's in the ring. He's hopping around. It's time for Jake Paul to come out. Tyson got the MAGA hat on. Let's go, Tyson. So Jake Paul still hasn't came out yet. He's still in his room, warming up and fucking with Tommy Fury's head, I'm sure, Mind games. That's all this is, just mind games. Huh. Fans are booing. People are wondering what's going on. Jake Paul's not came out yet. He's probably still hitting pads. No, they're doing all their circle stuff, putting their hand in the middle. Team on three, You know how Jake Paul's team does it. Looks like he's trying to put on some sort of shirt thing. Some sort of vest. So everybody's in the ring, everybody's ready to go, and Jake's just kind of pacing around his room, not even heading towards the door yet. He's not even heading towards the door yet. Jake ain't even heading towards the door yet. He's in his warm-up room just getting his clothes on still, walking around still. He does look like he's got a sweat going. Could be another mental warfare tactic, I would imagine. Here he comes, though. What do I know, but Jake Paul looks a little nervous to me. Walking out by himself, no team around him. People are booing him for making him wait. But he's a troll when it comes to this stuff. Mind game, he's a genius when it comes to that stuff. Trolling and making people wonder and scratch their head, you know what I'm saying? Jake Paul's really good at doing that. It's not hard to imagine that he's been so successful. He's able to capture a lot of people. He's able to bring a lot of eyeballs. So, props to you, man. Here we go. Probably going to come out to his own rap song. He's got sound bites of everybody who's ever doubted him playing right now for his walk in. DC, all the boxers, everybody's saying he could never do it. That's what's playing right now. That's pretty dope. Got Devin Haney there. Everybody's there. Here we go. That's cool. He's coming out by himself. Here we go. Deji's in the crowd. Tyson's in the crowd. Everybody's in the crowd right now, ready for a good fight. Everybody's talking about how Fury's gonna have to change his last name if he can't beat Paul. That's so messed up. They're face to face right now, jumping around each other in the ring, Fury and Paul. They're both face to face like this. God, what are they gonna do? What are we gonna see? Well, Fury says he's coming to knock him out. Fury says he's not playing with him. He's coming to take his head off. He's coming to get him within 4 rounds. So we should see an aggressive Fury right away. And Paul's going to have to weather that storm. I think if Paul can weather that storm, he's got a lot better chance at beating Tommy Fury. But Jake Paul 26, Tommy Fury 23. 6'1" for Paul, 6 foot for Fury. Both about 185 pounds. Jake Paul's got a 76-inch reach. Fury's got a 74-inch reach. They both got about the same knockout ratio, around 50-60%. Jake Paul's 6-0 with 4 KOs. Tommy Fury was 8-0. We're here. The fight's about to go down right now. It's happening. I bought the fight this time. Seems like whenever Floyd fights or Jake Paul fights, you almost are forced to have to buy the fight. I'm sure some of you know what I mean. If you know, you know. Got the national anthem playing. American national anthem right now. I don't know about you guys, but every time I was in sports and they played the national anthem, you got to get through it, you know what I mean? But it makes you pumped. It makes you get ready. You know, it's there. It's here. It's go time. You know what I'm saying? So who else feels that way? Who else ever felt that way back when they were competing in whatever it was they did? When that national anthem came on, you knew it was game time. Let me know in the comments. What about you? On one, right away, they come out to each other. Tie up right away. They tied up. They're hugging right now. Tommy's on top of him. Jake's keeping the distance with his jab. He's moving his head around real good. In a nervous way, though. He's yanking his head around in a nervous way, you know. And Tommy with the strong jab, Jake going right underneath it, tying up, holding him, hitting him in the head while he's holding him. Referee splitting them up. So I don't know what Jake's really trying to do. I don't know if he's just trying to avoid the storm. He knows Tommy's strong. He knows that. You know, he's a strong guy. Fury's throwing some big hooks. Paul's just ducking underneath him and wrapping up. And the ref's blaming Tommy for it. Tommy's coming around, and then Jake's going right underneath, tying up with him. Tommy just hit him with that body. Nice. Jake, okay. All right. Hands up at all times. Right on the break, Tommy hit him with the 1-2. Boom, boom. Jake's fighting like he knows that Tommy can take his head off. One minute left. Round 1. 8-round fight. So far, I got to give it to Tommy. Jake Paul, it seemed like he was just stalling and eluding and trying to maybe wear out or frustrate Fury. I don't know. But he's not engaging. He's more or less just wrapping up with Tommy. So Tommy, he's showing the jab, and he's coming hard with that right hand. He's done it a few times already. Tommy's shooting that left jab and trying to follow it up with that right hand. We've seen it before. Popular combination. Fury's coming hard. He's coming hard. That's a Tommy Fury round, no doubt. For me, that's Tommy Fury round. John Fury's telling him he's got nothing. He's got nothing, man. Just keep putting it on him. I agree. Paul's fighting too safe. He's fighting too scared. Beautiful. Oh, man, that was a beautiful right to the body followed by a left hook by Tommy Fury. Jake Paul ate it, but that was beautiful. Right to the body, left to the chin, boom, and then so he went right to the body, left to the chin, and then followed it with a right hand to the chin again. Beautiful. So far, Tommy's looking good. He's looking good. He's accurate. He's throwing combinations. This is exactly what he needs to do to beat Jake Paul. Is ton of action. Put the pace on him. Find that chin. Test that boy. Put him in waters he's never been in before, and then drown him. Fury looks good. You know, he's circling the ring, showing the jab. Jake's kind of just standing there. Couple of good combinations of his own. He's not really landing, but he's showing some good punches, I guess. Yeah, you gotta anticipate that big, large, wide right overhand from Jake Paul's coming. That's pretty much all he's got is that huge right. So Tommy Fury's got to know that big right is just he's always setting it up. Jake Paul's always fighting and standing in a way to where he can just unleash that right hand, whether it's to the body or to your head. Okay, nice little left hook from Jake Paul. Yeah, Tommy's doing a really good job of knowing the ring, controlling it. From what I hear, it's a smaller ring. It's a smaller ring. I think it's pretty clear that Tommy Fury's the superior, maybe not superior. Yeah, I'd have to say superior boxer. I'd have to say Tommy Fury. He's coming off as the superior boxer. Has to be due to experience, due to his family. You know, he really looks like he's done a lot more than Jake. And that's not a knock on Jake. He just started not that long ago. But for the mess he was talking, he should have came to this fight ready to do a lot more than keep that right hand ready, you know? Look, he's just I'll be the first to say goddamn if he lands that right hand clean and puts Tommy Fury. I'll be like goddamn, but pretty much your only danger from Jake Paul is that right hand, like we've said. Tommy's got his hands down. He's dancing around the ring. He's showing his jab. He's looking decent. 10 seconds, round two. There's the bell. Who's going to land the last few punches? Looks like they both landed one to end the round. All right. Both gone back to their stool with a little bit more respect for each other. This is the fight for Paul, though, man. If he can pull this off, whether he can pull some real good boxing out of his ass or a knockout with that right hand, that would be awesome if he could do that. I'd give him his props. It'd be another fight that he won that way, so you can't hate on that. But so far, it's 2-0 Tommy Fury in my eyes. Jake Paul's not landing clean. He's landed some punches, but they're not clean. They're glancing. They're barely touching his chin. Jake's pretty much closing his eyes, turning his head, and coming over with that right hand. Jake Paul, look at me. Jake Paul. That's exactly what he's doing. All right, beginning of round three. Jake Paul comes out. Got his lead left hand. Oh, wow. What a nasty left. I'm starting to see the inexperience now in the beginning of round 3 of Jake Paul. Sloppy, sloppy punch. Sloppy, nasty left hand. That's going to get him knocked out. Something's telling me that Paul's going to get knocked out. The first 2 rounds was really weird. This third round, I'm starting to see the inexperience of Paul. He shows a good frame. He shows like he looks, you know what I'm saying? He shows a good frame, but when he throws his punches, you can just tell he's closing his eyes and throwing these punches, you know? You know, then you got Tommy Fury who's keeping his eyes open. And he's got his eyes open. He's watching everything. He's watching the punches, watching them as they come. That's from experience. But then you got Jake Paul who knows he has power and he kind of knows where the target is. So the inexperience is having him close his eyes and wing those shots. And that's just not the way he's going to get it done. He's going to get knocked out that way, unfortunately. We're nearing 1 minute of round 3. Yeah, I agree. Sean Porter is saying that the first 2 rounds, Tommy Fury was moving and dancing and moving everywhere, and which benefited him. And in this third round, I will agree, he's been a lot more stationary and he's not been jumping around as much. He's more staying there and engaging, which might be part of the game plan. Guys, don't forget, he said he wanted to get him out of there in 4 or less. So it's round 3, 30 seconds left. They both look like they still got some gas in them, though, you know. It's just the experience level, that's all. Oof. Jake with a sneaky left. 10 seconds left. I gotta say, that's another Fury round. That's 3-0. So far, that's 3-0 to me. Honest opinion, not biased. I'm not a Tommy Fury fan. I'm not a Jake Paul fan. My pure unbiased opinion is that right now it's 3-0. They're talking to his brother Jake, or they're talking to his brother Logan right now. Logan's telling him, Tommy, you're a bitch if you can hear me. You're gassing out. Jake, let's go. That's dope. That's his brother. That's dope. They're telling Jake right now, you need to step up now. You need to step up. You need to move your head. It's time. They're saying Tommy Fury definitely took more punches in the last round. Well, he's got to take some punches. Jake Paul coming out with wide punches already. Tommy Fury straight down the pipe, left, right, left, right, left, right. It's round 4, baby. This is where he says he's going to take him out. Oh, my God. Tommy Fury's, he's unloading some great shots. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Shoe shining. Real quick, 3-4 punch combinations. Shoe shining. Boom, 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 boom. Beautiful. I don't see Jake Paul taking too many of those. Yeah, I agree. I was just about to say that. You can predict Jake Paul's movements. You can see his jab coming. You can see him planning his right. He's telegraphing. I totally agree. Due to the level of experience, it's not even his fault. It's just that he hasn't put in enough time. Boxing's the one sport. If you don't put in enough time, you're gonna get to that level where somebody pulls your card and shows you your true experience level. And right now, this is happening to Jake Paul. We're getting towards the end of the 4th round too. Tommy Fury really came out pouring it on him this round. Props to Jake for still standing. These are some hard shots. Tommy's boxing really nice right now. 1 minute left. See it in Jake Paul's face, man. And you know what it is. Fury seems like he's got a lot more under his sleeve, man. He's got a lot more tricks. And Paul's just kind of trying to muscle him and hit him with that right hand. He's just trying to land that right, knock him out, you know. By the way, I probably wouldn't last myself one round with either of these guys, but I would do it. This is just my opinion. We're nearing the end of the fourth round now of an 8-round bout. 10 seconds. Ooh. Tommy just hit him in the back of the head on accident. That's because, due to the inexperience of Paul, he got hit and he turned his back too much. He almost turned around, so Tommy dotted him in the back of the head. That's going to happen when you fight somebody who's turning their back and keeps turning their back to you, keeps turning around. Also due to the level of inexperience. Tommy's doing some real beautiful boxing right now. He's a big guy. He's got a lot of muscle. He's a real beefy dude. You know what I mean? So he could get tired, but it seems like he conditioned himself properly. Jake Paul's in his corner right now. Jay Leon Love in his ear telling him, it's time, man. It's time, man. Keep doing. You're doing good. But it's time to start opening up, Jake Paul's in the middle of the ring. He's ready. Still see exactly what he's trying to do. Right now, he's just shooting that long left jab, trying to create distance. You know how Floyd steps out with that jab? He really gets low and almost like a body shot. Jake keeps doing that. Jake's got a real active guard. This dude has a real active guard, and you can still see his punches coming. Predictable. It's 4-0 so far in my eyes. It's 4-0 Fury. Oh wow, Paul just landed a big overhand right. Fury's got to watch out for that, man. Paul could really land that good and perfect and put you down, man. He really could. Yep, Paul threw it again. He just keeps coming with that right. Of experience isn't that far off to where the fight can't happen. I mean, it's sort of competitive, you know what I mean? They're in round 5. They're both working hard. Another stop the fight for just a quick second. Another punch to the back of the head. Oh, wow, he was talking about taking a point from Jake. Even though, Jake hit him with that left, snapped his head back. Oh, wow, Fury, that overhand right, dude. Tommy's got to keep his composure. He can't think, I'm shoe shining this kid. Paul can still hit that snooze button. And Paul's hit you with very, very clean, 2-3 clean shots this round. Those are the first 3 clean, hard shots he's landed in this whole fight. Round 5, about 50 seconds left. Oh, wow, they took a point. They took a point from Jake Paul. In a fight where he's already, in my opinion, trailing. He's not doing good on the scorecards, in my opinion. I believe just a minute ago, I was just saying that Fury hit Paul in the back of the head, and then the next round, Paul hits Fury on accident in the back of the head, and they take a point from him. That's crazy. What do you guys think? Put it in the comments. And subscribe. End of the 5th round. That could go either way. That could be round 6. Here we go. Ugh. Paul's got to come out hungry, man, if he wants this fight, because he's not doing good. He's got to come out hungry. He's slowed down, though. He's slowed down. He's not got nearly as much pizzazz on his step, Tommy's still landing the cleaner shots, though, no doubt about it. Even though those glancing shots will put you down, Tommy's definitely landing the cleaner shots. Oof, beautiful right uppercut by Fury. 2 minutes left, round 6. Fury's fighting with his hands down. I don't know if he should be doing that against a Hail Mary punch thrower, you know? Paul's standing still too long. He's standing still too long, and he's not moving his head. Paul's keeping his head right on the line, right for Tommy Fury to get him. Now what? So Tommy Fury just got a point taken away. Wow. So now it's even. They're even now. Scorecards are back to normal. 10 seconds. Both doing a lot of holding. I would imagine they're both getting pretty exhausted, pretty tired. They've been going pretty hard. And Paul's been hit with a lot of clean shots, and he's still coming. But he's definitely slowed his pace down. His feints aren't as crisp, as fast. It's just due to the level of experience, I mean. All right, that's the end of that round. That could be either or, but, you know, I'm leaning towards Fury, to be honest with you. I got Paul winning one round. Paul's throwing punches, and he's not even looking where his hands are going. Jake Paul's got a lot of people in his ear right now in his corner. He's got BJ Flores, J. Leon Love in his ear like, dude, let's go. It's go time. Ohio boy. Big Diesel. Man, see, Paul's already going out there with his head down, not even looking, throwing jabs and right hands already. Hopefully, Fury is able to know that that's coming and to not let him land that. Let your experience level show, you know? Don't let Paul land those silly shots, man. Those shots are silly. Yep. Beautiful pull counter by Tommy Fury. Beautiful clean left by Tommy Fury. Jake Paul tying up, holding on. It's not looking good for Paul. Yeah, you can just see it in his body movement and his mobility. A lot less experience. He just needs experience. That's all. I'm not saying he can't get to that level of experience, but right now he hasn't had that experience, so he can't be that good. He just can't. This is what happens when you go against a real boxer who's only ever done that his whole life. He only knows boxing. Even if he's not been born and bred and boxed every day, boxing's been a part of this kid's life his entire life. He's a Fury. So, I mean, it makes sense that he's coming in here and he's boxing Jake Paul the way he is. I mean, he's doing beautiful. And you got to give Jake Paul props too because he's surviving. He's landing some of his own shots, but I think Paul's going to be able to go back and watch this tape and learn a whole lot and really improve and up his level. This fight's definitely going to build up Jake Paul. I don't think it hurts him. I don't think this fight's going to end Jake Paul's career. I think he's still got KSI. He's still got his brother, which will probably never happen, but that would be crazy. He's still got a lot of big money fights. But if he truly wants to get better, and he would keep going against this high level competition. Sean Porter saying this is a good competitive 50-50 fight. I don't agree. I think Tommy Fury's just not knocked him out. Other than that, he's landing way more punches. They're way more crisp, way more clean. He's way more technical. So if Fury wins, Jake's got a rematch clause, but if Jake wins, there's no rematch clause. What do you think about that? They're talking on Tommy Fury right now because he's got a cut. They're like, you better get past that and it's fight time. Like he's not putting it on Paul. Round 8, here we go. They're coming out already. They're coming out swinging. Fury's swinging. Paul just went for a huge right hand. Fury gets out of the. Oh! Jake Paul just sat Tommy Fury on his ass. He just sat him on his ass. Wasn't I right? Wow. Wow. Shit. You got to get your own before the end, Fury. Fury's trying to play it off like that punch was like a tripper, not a knockdown, but yeah, that punch had something to do with it, my man. I wonder what it was. It's probably right. It was probably that right that you should have been looking out for. Sean Porter saying at this point it's a 10-8 round and there's 2 minutes to go. So come on, Tommy. Let's go. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not being biased. I just think from what I've seen so far, Tommy Fury should win this fight. Jake Paul with how he's been fighting. If he lands that lucky punch, man, that's not right. Here comes Tommy pouring some sugar on himself. Here comes Tommy pouring some on himself. Let's go. 1 minute left, boys. Here goes Paul landing another big right hand. They're both trading. 58 seconds left. They're tied up now. The ref breaks them up. Paul's going in for that hard left jab to the body. Fury's backing up, trying to counter in that right hand. I think even with the knockdown, I think Fury should win this fight on the cards. Come on. Jake's just been surviving, man. If Tommy was a little bit better, Paul would be out. Paul would be out right now if Tommy Fury was just this much better. Remember that. That's it. That's the fight. That's it. They both went to their corner and jumped on the ropes like this. That's it. Who do we got? I got Fury on the cards. What was it? 8 round. I got Fury winning 7 of them, Paul winning 1 of them. Actually, I'd have to say it's 6-2. I think Fury might have won 6 of those rounds. That 1 round could have went either or, and I think Jake probably stole that last round with that knockdown. So I got it 6-2 Fury. That was a knockdown. Tommy Fury, Jake Paul sat you down. That was a knockdown. Stiff jab, stiff left jab. Boom. Sat Fury down. Nothing wrong with that. I don't think that wins the fight, though, to be honest. I don't think it's that close of a fight. They're talking, I think it's a much closer fight than they think. I don't. I think it was 6-2, which is a blowout. What do you guys think? I haven't heard the fight announcement yet. I don't know who won, but in my head, I got it 6-2 with, I believe, round 6 going either or for Fury or Paul, so we'll give it to Paul. And then obviously the 8th round, Paul scored the knockdown, so we'll give him that round. So 8-round fight, I got it 6-2. What do you think? Put it in the comments. I'm interested to know what you guys think. Here any moment. God, I'm. What are they gonna say? What are they gonna say? What are these goddamn scorecards gonna say? We know they're crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, after 8 rounds, we go to the scorecards. 75-74. for Paul. 76-73 for Fury. 76-73 for the winner by split decision. Tommy Fury. All right, let's go. Yeah. 6-2. What do you think? They just announced it. Tommy Fury beat Jake Paul. I don't think it was that big of a surprise once you've seen the fight. You're like, okay, let's go. Good job, Tommy Fury. You took a lot of bullshit from Jake. You took a lot of stay composed and to come in here and fight him the way you did. Props to you, man, for real. For real. Now you should get that ranking. Tommy Fury should get the ranking now that he beat Jake Paul. That's awesome. Good job, Tommy Fury, for beating Jake Paul. I had it 6-2 myself. What do you guys think? Put it in the comments. I'm hearing judges say they wouldn't have been mad if it was a draw. What are you talking about? What fight did you watch? That was not a close fight. That was not a close fight. I don't care what these judges are saying right now. This is not a close fight. In my mind, I had it 6-2. Both giving a lot of respect to each other right now. Fury's telling him, I got a lot of respect for you, man. You know, the build-up of the fight was shitty. You know how they do. Nothing but love, nothing but respect. Got to sell pay-per-view. And how much pressure Tommy Fury had on him for this fight. Can you imagine the rock of relief taken off his shoulders of his brother, lineal heavyweight champion of the world, Tyson Fury, stacked behind his dad, John Fury? What a crazy moment for Tommy Fury, man. Congratulations. Great job, guys. Good fight. Great performance by Tommy Fury. Good performance by Jake Paul. What do you guys think? I think that this fight really showed the difference in the level of experience between Tommy Fury and Jake Paul. So, great fight. Thanks for stopping in, guys, for another video made by yours truly, First Stop MMA.